Yeah, exactly. That was funny. Well, it's funny to me, and you know what? These videos are made because I actually like watching them. You might think that's stupid, but I actually have to watch all my videos. So I wouldn't class that as fucking, what's that stupid thing called? Cold coffee. No, obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah, I don't think it's that. So I don't know what version of Frogger that is. I don't want to play a Frogger game at the moment. Not even Jumping Jack by Livewire, which is like one of the best ever. Is this actually Robocop 2? No. They're just different versions of Robocop 1. Be highly unlikely to have a collection like that. Is it worth the risk? No, because I don't like the other Robocop games anyway. Okay, let's have a quick look in MISC. Does feel like a C64 kind of day though. Very dark clouds on this side of the house, not so much on that side. Yeah, no, we've done these, so I don't know if I should go for Turrican 1 or 2. I have actually done Turrican 3 ages ago, but I have to go through the video because they were unintentional camera stops and starts, and they wouldn't be funny at all because no, there's basically too much crap going on. Hang on, is this a D81 image? Let's have a quick look. It is, so these may or may not work. These are the least well tested, stroke made by me, even more unreliable format to try with the SD to AC, I find. Now Turrican, I believe was, I'm pretty sure it was written for the C64. Was it written for the C64 first? You know what, I can't remember now. Definitely the same guy who wrote both though. Space control key, right, control key for next level. So, we're going to be a cheating little son of a bitch then. Potentially, if it loads. Should probably... Not a cheeky charge. Very respectable charge, although not a full charge. What do you want, miracles? I was going to say, it's a joystick in port 1. I didn't know it was multi-load. That could affect... actually, I think I've only got this on cassette for the C64. I've got Turrican 1 and 2 on the C64 and the Amiga. Now I played Turrican 3 on the C64 already, but I must have been thinking about Turrican 3 on the Amiga, which has more of a console style parallax effect. But this was indeed written for the C64 first by Manfred Trans. I can't remember what the bloody level key skip is now. I'm just checking out the graphics and the game engine really is. You really need to sit down and play this game properly. You can't just really have a quick go and say, oh, the game itself as well is brilliant. Plus you have to like this kind of game. You know, it's sort of like platform shooter. So I'm just reviewing the bits that really, you know, are universal. So that's just like the game engine, the graphics, and the animation are very nice. I don't think adding clouds in the sky would really make that much of a difference. I presume you've got to blow all these things up, otherwise it's a waste of my roller. Right. Wow, the accuracy of the shots. So it is console quality and console difficulty. So, which I suppose is not a bad thing on the C64 because it is not console prices. I don't think Turrican was on the NES. I might be wrong, but it wasn't on the Wikipedia page, but that doesn't mean anything. Can't really see where you're dropping down to. I presume that's how you do that, but it's definitely not like that. Oh, that was lucky. So he jumps quite far, and the jump controls, which is probably the most important part of games like this, are also very good. Got some nice music on the title page as well. I hate it when my PC does that. When the hard drive just starts having diarrhea. Fucking that's a sign of Windows, that is. Ooh. So you obviously have to do something. And that's not enough, whatever it is. Well, it's draining out the noise of the hard drive, so let's hope that's actually working. Fucking Windows, what is it doing? What was it fucking doing there? Oh, too late. Just stop it alright, you piece of shit. Right. So yeah, you do get power ups to get better weapons and things like that. Of course, perhaps I should have checked to make sure there was enough space left on the memory card to do this. I have to put the volume down. There we go. So of course you've got that fantastic weapon. So yeah, it's a lot like a Probotector, aka Contra and Super Contra and all this shit. Don't know why it's called Probotector, there must be some sort of reason for that. All my firepower's been improved, luckily. Well, the lightning's really good actually. Now if you like these kind of games, this is a brilliant game on the C64. So, how do you get up there then? Do you control this lift? Okay, I think I missed something up there. So, let's see if we can find Turrican 2 now. and then I can put all three together, even though it makes no sense when you watch it back in one long video, which no one does anyway on the channel, I don't think. Very few people watch my, like, 45-minute videos. But I still have to bloody watch them. Flurry of activity in the house for sale next door to me. Cars coming and going, but it's the same 3 cars. Can't hear any DIY work. Thank fuck for that. Possibly in here. There we go. That's lucky. So maybe I've got all versions from the same place, because 2 out of the 3 have worked already. So it's really to see how more or less plain the graphics look in the background. You know, without putting a parallax layer on there, I don't think there's much you could have done to do that. I mean, that's why I like the console, 16-bit console versions more than the Amiga ones, because the Amiga ones have just got like a rubbish copy list on them. Try harder, mate. If it was 1986, it's fine. But by this sort of time, I expect you to work out some sort of software parallax. Let's face it, I don't think a single game that ever came out used anything like 99% of the full power of the Amiga chipset. Maybe the standard features, you know, the stuff that's documented in hardware. Right, so this is a Cracktro free version, which means you're stuffed for seeing the later levels. Let's hope the first level is better, or at least different. Nah, I think better's the wrong word actually. I think the graphics are fine for the C64. You can't expect it to have parallax up the yin-yang all the time. I don't know how you do parallax, because it's meant to be like a blue sky anyway. Or black background is a dark cave. Well, I can hear a cat meowing. Don't worry, the 2 that want to kill each other, one of them's in here with me. Which is why I'm making so many bloody C64 videos here. Can't use a projector all the time. So we already lost a lot of energy. So I guess we're testing the difficulty when a noob Turrican is playing it, really. So you've got quite impressive firepower. But that doesn't mean he's not difficult. It's not like you get like power-ups everywhere to replenish your energy. So that could be a slight issue, I think. Crap. You do get more than one life, and it doesn't put you back to the beginning. So like I said, and I'm going to stick with that, the Turrican games, they are console quality games on the C64, and for a tenner if you don't mind the multi-load on Turrican 1. I don't think we're going to get past this level, so so that's different this time. Yes. Okay, that's not really meant for those kind of enemies. Give him a quick spray in it. Do the shake hand back and put the freshness back. Do the there you go. That's what that's all about. Alright. Red Warrior now has reflective shots. No, I don't know. I don't even know what the energy thing looks like. You lose energy quite quickly, so it's a shame because it is graphically a little bit more interesting. There's more scenery over the blue background, and you've got like other things now as well. So how did I not lose too much energy? He says after losing loads of energy again and again. God damn it, where's the bloody energy? I guess those things are mines or something. So yeah, it's a shame there's no trained version that I can play on my SD to AEC. I'm not playing it on the x264 full size. Yeah, that's how I'm going to pronounce it from now on. Because as it stands, that's a bit of a dumb idea, that is. So obviously you've got to use the wind to your advantage. Yeah, it's actually really nicely done. And I think it is a little bit better than the first one on the C64. I think they've just made it more interesting. So crap. Hang on, why does it say down, go down there? What happens if I go down here? Oh, there is something going on here. Thank you. So that weapon comes in very handy. So it's a bit like Hero crossed with Contra, minus the dynamite sticks. So an update of Hero with graphics like this would be really good actually. Ah, crap. That's really your best weapon actually. The others are more like supporting actors. Trying to think of a film where that's really the case. Blue Thunder with Roy Scheider, definitely. Hang on, did it let me continue from there? I said, I might have said no, fuck knows mate. Right, that's Turrican done and dusted until I find a trained version to see later level. Right, with a bit of luck, this should be Turrican 3. Crashing on the SD to IEC. Oh no, maybe not, might actually work. Turrican 3 has more parallax, therefore it's the one I'm going to try. Now right, well the green light is on, so I suppose it could be loading from the SD to IEC. There's no way of knowing until you've waited too long and nothing's happened. I suppose this is what it's like for people who had like most of their games on like copied tapes which may or may not load. So your mate might have given you a copy of a game on tape, like Gyrus say, which everyone said was great, and then you get home, you start trying to load up the bastard thing. And it don't work and you get the disappointment that you don't get to play that game on your C64. That's what the SD to IEC is like. However, 95% or more of my games were actually originals. I had hardly any copies. I don't know how long to leave this. Seems a bit stupid that here we go. (2004). Or is that the people who cracked it? No, it does appear that that was the high score thing. Okay, the timing's a bit iffy when you use a 1581 disk image. So I bet that's not supposed to look like that. Same. Just in time. So the jump controls are really good. and the longer you hold up, the higher you jump. How do you do your special weapon? You hold down the fire button, so there's that. Obviously the scrolling is smooth. This is German programming, not bloody British cottage programming. Fuck's sake. I don't think you can go in the water. Well, you can. See, there was no trainer options, but this is the only version that works with the SD to AC, so... But like I said, most of my games I had were actually originals. So yeah, that's fine. If I did get Turrican games for my C64, there wouldn't have been any cheats on them. So that weapon's great actually. Getting it to actually initiate is another thing. It's a bit iffy there. My energy's going down quite a lot. So obviously the red thing is not your energy. I wouldn't mind getting to another level. That's interesting. How am I supposed to do this section? I think we messed it up. Ooh, that's a bit iffy, that is. We're not going to get up here again. Is this how you're supposed to do this level? Take out that one. I guess it is, but where'd you go from here then? No, you can't blow any of them up. Without flashes when you hit it, so... Is that end of level? No. So I don't, so that's a dead end as well. So is there multiple routes you can take? Oh, of course you could always go down. As soon as you drop down. So that's a bit annoying because I just want to see the parallax section. I don't like the so-called arcade games that are, you know, people keep going on and on about if they don't have parallax scrolling. Many C64 games have parallax scrolling. Ooh, this would be a nice one. Actually working? I guess it is. These have parallax. Oh Jesus Christ! Where's all the parallax? I don't agree with the mini boss bullshit. Whoa! Ooh! Finally, got some extra energy. A bit too much arcade adventuring going on here. Did we come from this section? Yeah, I think we did. Well, you can't go down the waterfall. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, up here obviously. So the parallax sections must be later on, and I don't think we're going to get that far. It is a bit annoying the way they've done it. It's a bit like what they've done with Shadow the Beast 3 compared to the original. Not what I wanted, mate, which is why I didn't buy it. In fact, I'm not sure I actually saw Shadow the Beast 3. Because Shadow the Beast 2 was so fucking horrible to look at. See, that's no good to me, mate. I just want to finish the bloody level. Come on, mate. Can I get up there? No, that's not somewhere to go up. Or at least we didn't drop down there. Piss off. We meant to be here. Is this where we came into the whole bloody thing? I seem to remember this bit. I've got no idea if I'm going the right way now. Well, it must have been the right way because we had like mini boss and everything in it. I don't think you can jump up that high. Yeah, you'll never make that jump, so that's a tease. This can't be where we just came in, can it? No, I hope level 1-2 has got some parallax. It's not really my kind of game. It's like Shadow the Beast 3. Looks alright, you know, it's quite impressive. It's not as impressive as your first view on the title screen of Shadow the Beast 1, I suppose I have to call it now. Music is very funky actually. So I haven't got any trainer options, so we're stuck with things that they ask us. We've got all these weapons, but we're losing loads of energy, so it's a tough game. Oh man. So the levels are actually quite large, but it's a good game actually. I might try the original, but I think we've overdosed on Turrican. Thank you.